Broadcasting from the Gem Studios in Northwest Newcastle, it's NCTV45 Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Elham's for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar.
Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look.
Yes, it's Joseph's.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Good morning and happy Veterans Day on this Friday, November 11th, the 11th day, the 11th month, the 11th hour. And it was originally called Armistice Day. So keep that in mind if you see a vet today. Thank them for their service. As we get the news watch, 51 degrees right here in Lawrence County. And the birthdays, and this is a pretty decent list. And it's great when you know just about everybody on there. Here you go. David Moses, Ron Culver. Happy birthday, Ron. Hope you have a great, great day. Connie Siemens, and I always mess up the last name, but happy birthday, Connie. Julie Ann Hester, Louis Bumgardner, my good friend Phil Gallo. Get to Gallo's for some great food. Happy birthday, Phil. Michael Motto, Ross McCarter, Christina Marie, Jack Medor, and one of the original guys of basketball fame, Mr. Russell Bruce. Happy birthday, Russ. Remember 1981, phenomenal season for the Newcastle Red Hurricane and Russell Bruce as we look back. Now, today is Veterans Day, And I think kind of incorporating that. We'll talk about the parade, but there's nobody better to do it than my good friend Hugh Correa. So let's talk to Hugh Correa, and we'll be right back.
This is Hugh Correa from Nctv45 Veterans News. We're going to talk about the parade that's coming up here on Saturday. The parade starts at 11 o'clock. It's going to be a different route this year. It's going to be coming up through town because the bridge is out. And it starts at 11 o'clock. Then the Veterans, Agent Orange Veterans Project is hosting a breakfast at the Loyal Order of the Moose at 8 o'clock till 10:30 to honor our great veterans that serve. And I also, there is a lot of good things going out there for veterans. There's different restaurants offering free meals just for the veterans out there this week on tomorrow, Friday. And I want to wish all our comrades and veterans a happy Veterans Day. And at the program on Saturday, we're going to have Representative Jesse Putman from Lawrence County Veterans Affairs. We're also going to have Humana representatives, one of our sponsors, and we're also going to have the Butler VA representatives there for suicide awareness. We lose 22 soldiers a day from suicide that were in the military. It's very sad what these guys go through, then come home. So we're going to be have representatives there on Saturday. So also, if any of you guys veterans out there want to come and join me and talk about your military experience, give me a call. Reach out to the radio, TV station, and then we'll get things set up, and then we'll have you guys on. So, like I said, happy Veterans Day to all our veterans. We'll hope to see you all down at the parade on Saturday. And don't forget about the breakfast at the Loyal Order of the Moose from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Then you can just walk over to the parade. So this is Hugh Correa from Nctv45 Veterans News.
Thanks, Hugh. I can't make and tell you enough about how important Veterans Day is. Please, please get out there. Support our veterans. They've done a lot for you. Ohana Link Technologies partners with domestic shelters. We were telling you about this yesterday. They've joined forces to bring a centralized resource to domestic violence agencies, utilizing the website's vast online directory of information. The partnership will feature the addition of a dedicated link to domestic shelters, domesticshelters.org, resources within the Ohana Link purple home screen. Domesticshelters.org is the first and largest online mobile searchable directory of domestic violence programs and shelters in the United States and Canada. Domesticshelters.org strives to educate people about the services available for those experiencing domestic violence. So Ohana Link Technologies, right up the road here, leading the way, and we thank them for that. Now, I want to make sure that we get this out. We were talking yesterday about some activities going on. We're going to get back to that. I do want to remind you, and I want to thank my good friend Heather Armstrong for reaching out with respect to the Rotary calendars. They're on sale. And I can't tell you how great these are. My son absolutely loves them. It's a great thing to pick up because not only is it a beautiful calendar, but it allows the calendar holder to win one great prize throughout the year. You know, it's drawn on a daily number, evening, matter of fact. And so you never know when you might win. And that makes it a real special thing. So take a look at that and know that that's out there. Before we head off, there's a couple things I want to tell you before we get to, well, if we get there. The United Way blanket drive, is going on this month. And this is pretty important because there's a lot of people that it might be cold. They can't get warm. And this weekend, Lawrence County 45 weather is saying it's not supposed to be too great. Well, this is the 17th annual blanket drive. Share the warmth in partnership with Columbia Gas. Make sure that you get a blanket. They have a lot of those things. I was at one of the stores yesterday, right in town. They're sitting right, pick one up at the dollar store or something, and drop it off at the Y Zone, the YMCA. If you're out in the Wilmington Borough Municipal Building, just a whole bunch of places. The students at Shenango are helping out. Newcastle. And also, I believe, Lawrence County VOTEC. Lawrence County Career and Technical Center. So make sure that you share the warmth. It's a great idea. Now, here's a great idea. Let's head over to sports. Well, last night, Notre Dame topped Radcliffe in basketball, 79-76. Woo! It's a close one. When you play one of those smaller schools like that, you just never know. Let's head over to the Cedar Sports Corner. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Rally, sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to, NHL hockey. It's your Pittsburgh Penguins on the plus, taking on Toronto at 7 o'clock. Elsewhere, Tampa Bay at Washington, 7 o'clock, NHL Network. On the Plus, San Jose at Dallas, 8:30. And also on the Plus, Minnesota at Seattle, that at 10. So a lot of great hockey action coming at you over in the NBA on this Veterans Day. 7 o'clock, the Boston Celtics, NBA TV, they're at home against Denver. 9:30, Minnesota takes on Memphis, ESPN. Now, keep in mind, here's some games that you might be interested in. Phoenix at Orlando, 7 o'clock. Detroit at the New York Knicks, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Toronto at Oklahoma City. Milwaukee's at San Antonio at 8 o'clock. That's my son's game. And Cleveland, 10 o'clock at Golden State. Sacramento at the LA Lakers. That's at 10:30. And that's your nightcap. College football, East Carolina at Cincinnati, 8 o'clock, ESPN2. Colorado at USC. Going to be a good game, FS1. Fresno State, and that last game at 9:30. Fresno State taking on UNLV. This at 10:30. CBS Sports Network. And don't forget, they're going to be playing basketball now. More and more and more as a full slate of games. I mean, wow. So let's get to them really quickly. They're starting at 1 o'clock. The 1 o'clock game, Fairfield at New Hampshire, that on ESPN3. Detroit Mercies at Boston College at 1 o'clock, ESPN+. Now, I'm going to kind of move forward to 6 o'clock. Houston takes on Atlantic 10. St. Joe's, that on CBS Network. Michigan State taking on Gonzaga at 6:30 on ESPN. As you get to the 7 o'clock hour, the Dukes of Duquesne go visiting the Kentucky Wildcats, and Kentucky's number 4 in the nation. That at 7 o'clock. That's going to be a rough game for the Dukes. Villanova taking on Temple, 7 o'clock, ESPNU. If you want to watch Duquesne, tune in to the Southeast Sports Conference Network, and you'll be able to watch the Dukes at 7 o'clock. Now, moving on through the evening, and I want to, because I saw this as it came up. Florida State at Central Florida, that's 7 o'clock on the Plus. As you get to the 8 o'clock hour, Montana, who was just beaten by Duquesne, they're going out to Xavier. They'll play them at 8 o'clock. Pennsylvania at Missouri, that at 8 o'clock. And here you go. And I was looking for this. The Pitt Panthers getting together with West Virginia, and the backyard brawl, big rivalry, always interesting. I'm going to give you, here it is, 7 o'clock. It's on the Plus. It's on the ACC network. The game's at Pitt. So that's going to be a great game. Might be one of the ones you want to check out on this Friday. Your nightcap, as these games go right through the day, and there's just so many. Mississippi Valley State, they're flying out to Hawaii to take on the Rainbows at 11:59. That on the Plus. So just a wealth of basketball. It's really amazing how many games they're having in a day that can stretch from almost lunchtime up until, say, midnight. 12 hours of basketball. This was the Cedar Sports Corner. head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the game. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Welcome back, and 51 degrees outside. We're going to get to Lawrence County 45 weather in just a bit, but some things to remember today: Veterans Day, 3-day event down at Mines and Meadows that opens today, runs through Sunday. Beaver County has their Veterans Parade, and that in New Brighton. So keep an eye out on that. And a lot of the schools off today. That Veterans Day parade will take place at 10:30 a.m. Now, the veteran, and Hugh told you this earlier, the Vietnam Agent Orange Veterans Breakfast be at the Loyal Order of the Moose downtown. And that is tomorrow. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. That might be one of those ones that you have to really get to. Now, as we continue on, sometimes you just lose your place and then you get it. And I got it. They're going to take on a week from yesterday, on Thursday the 17th, there's a $15 suggested donation fee. They're going to have these special wine glasses allow you to paint them and make, like, maybe you want a holiday design, maybe you want something else. But it's a craft candle holder made from a wine glass. This is led by Megan DeCristoforo. No experience necessary. Craft night at the Newcastle Public Library. That on the 17th. Mark your calendar. That's going to be a good one. The pictures are phenomenal on that. And, well, here's a picture. And I told you, they look really good. So, wow. Give that a try. The Penn State Master Gardeners, I can't say enough about these great people. They're presenting a talk about gardening practices of the Pilgrims and Native American Indians. Native Americans were Indians. I'm sorry, that's what they are. At 6 p.m. Tuesday the 15th, and that held at the Newcastle Public Library. So make sure that you take a look at that. The presentation is titled No Mashed Potatoes, a historical look at the foraged and cultivated food of the first Thanksgiving. And you know, that's really important because remember, those people taught the Pilgrims really how to farm here and do some things. Were potatoes dinner rolls at the first celebration? No. From the wild ebbets to cultivated vegetables, we will look at the methods of growing, harvesting that led to the beautiful feast. So think about that as Penn State Master Gardeners. Get involved with a real good activity there. You know, I remind you, a lot of great things going on at the Hoyt, and this one of them. It's the mini masterpiece challenge, and I was looking for that. I wanted to say series, but mini masterpiece challenge. There you go. And this is really, really a great thing. The deadline to apply, January 14th. But you know, you put it off. I'm going to do that. Yesterday was my I'm going to do that, do it day. Because what happens is you put it off, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's just gone. And you didn't do it. So make sure that you get on that. Remember, River Valley Community Resource Center is gearing up for their Sing the Song of Christmas dinner and vocal choir competition. That's going to be on the 19th of November. Excuse me. We'll tell you more about that as it comes up. Now, time to get over to weather. 51 degrees, 83% humidity. Winds from the northwest at 3, barometric pressure 29.98, dew point 46, visibility 10 miles. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. See how your day's shaping up. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, cities, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport today.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Pizza. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs. Whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1550.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Veterans Day to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 50 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. Now you're going to see here on the national radar, you got some cloud coverage in there with some showers potentially in the way. And on the local radar, you could see there could be some showers headed our way as well. So after last night's low of 50 degrees, your Veterans Day is going to feature rain, high near 65, with a 100% chance of rain all day. Friday night high school football, rain mainly before 1 a.m., low around 40. Some heavy wind, and wind gusts could get as high as 24. Chance of precipitation is 90%. Saturday is going to be a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 47. 20% chance of rain. Saturday night, a chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 29. 40% chance of precipitation. Sunday, chance of snow showers before 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 40. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 26. Monday, partly sunny with a high near 42. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 25. Tuesday, chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 43. 30% chance of rain, 30% chance of rain and snow. Tuesday night, a chance of rain and snow showers, mostly cloudy, low around 28, 40% chance of precipitation. Wednesday, a chance of rain and snow showers, partly sunny with a high near 44, 30% chance of precipitation. So the weather is getting colder. However, we don't want this to stop you from visiting these great people.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch on this Veterans Day. Don't forget that Holy Spirit Parish, they're going to be out there with their mass or special service. I don't believe it's a mass. They use the word service. Honoring those veterans tonight. That'll be down at St. Vitus. So make sure that you tune into that. And as you're out and about today, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you very simply tell them this. Oh.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45. And just to let you know, and I don't know why, but some days you click on something and something else jumps out of the way. Here's hoping that you have a happy Veterans Day. Make sure you remember the Veterans Day parade, and make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you